Why, hello there. Good evening. Hello there, Facebook. Hello there, Instagram. And hello there, YouTube. I know it's late. I know it's late. I'm getting ready to wind it down. But I wanted to chit chat with you guys before I actually wind it down for the evening, okay? I know some of y'all woke. Some of y'all woke. Okay. I know my IGers. I know they're up. Hey, how y'all doing? What's going on? How y'all doing? Hey, Gregory, how are you? Oh, there go my YouTubers. How y'all doing? That's where it all started right there. Good evening, good evening. Almost good morning over here for me in Atlanta. How y'all doing? I was getting ready to wind it down for the evening, but I wanted to chit chat with you just for a minute. VIP present. Hey, VIP is my girls over in the VIP. They don't be playing no games. And now, since we mentioned the VIP, while I wait for you guys to come in, um, as you know, or if you don't know, now you know, now you know that as of October 5th, the Teach Me How to Date VIP Academy makes 1 year. Yay! We makes 1 year for us, and in that year we've had 2 engagements, 1 marriage, and a barrage of relationships that have happened over the time that the ladies have been in the group. So it is amazing to see the growth. We can keep it raw and real. I keep it raw and real, even on my learning lessons and things that I may deal with. We keep it 100 over there. Ask the ladies if you need more information. The ladies will let you know over there. And the Teach Me How to Date VIP Academy. So as of October 5th, it makes 1 year. Ooh! And to celebrate that, on Saturday, October 6th, we have ladies coming in from all over the place. We have over 200 women in the group, and we have them flying in from Florida, South Carolina, Texas, Dallas, Houston, San Antonio, Boston, Connecticut, New York, Vegas, all coming together because we have a party bus and everything. Because we are celebrating, we are putting on our freakum dresses, yes. Yes, we are. And the party bus is going to come get us, and we are going to have an amazing night here in Atlanta. And every quarter, we have something that we will be doing to bring everyone together, because we have a community of women in there. And even the women that that have gotten married or in relationships, they stay in the group for the community, because, like, even for instance, I'll share this with you tonight. One lady, she went on a date tonight, and it was a horrible date. So what did she do? She got in the group and said, "Oh my God, this is the worst day ever. I need help." First thing, what do? Girl, to give us a phone number so we can call you, because it's an emergency. So it's that kind of thing. You feel a sisterhood in there. But as of October 1st, the rate will go up to $67 a month versus the $10 a week. So if you are not a part of the Teach Me How to Date VIP Academy, you need to join. 2 days. Got 2 days left. We have a new platform coming. We have so many new amazing things that I've offered in the new platform. There's different sections with different things that I have not put in the current group that'll be new to them as well too. So make sure, darlings, that you go to teachmehowtodate.com before October 1st, because if you sign up before October 1st, your $10 a week stays the same constantly until the end of your membership, whenever you cancel. Okay, so I'll put the link here, right here in Facebook. I don't know if I could do it. I don't have it. Okay, I can do it right there. YouTube, it'll be in the description. Okay, so anywho, this is what I wanted to talk to you about tonight, about alignment. Thank you guys so much for sharing. Make sure you share, because this is going to bless somebody this here evening. It's going to bless you this here evening or morning or afternoon or wherever you are. So I'm sitting here and I'm getting prepared to make some, I'm in the kitchen, of course, as you see, getting ready to make some, preparing for my bone broth. I'm doing this health thing. I'm getting it together. I got some news on Tuesday that I'm not really liking, but I can fix that. I use the doctor as a gauge, to see, okay, why am I been feeling fatigued like nobody's business? Haven't been able to get anything done, all that stuff. So I went on this old little journey myself. I'm going to fix Miss Mason, okay? All right? So I'm sitting here getting prepared for my bone broth. Got all my stuff, my bones here, lamb bones, beef bones, celery, all of this stuff, y'all. Because she going to get it together. So you guys going to get to see my transformation. Because mama, y'all know I love my grandkids. Mama got to be around for a while. So anywho, hey Frederick Lane, I see you. Anywho, this is what I want to talk to you about. About being in alignment, or more so out of alignment. Have you ever felt like you constantly meet the same type of people? The people that you like don't like you back. The people that you don't like. The people that you don't like actually are in love with you. Here's the reason. You are out of alignment of what you really desire. You normally notice that you constantly keep attracting the same type of people, right? And the reason why you continue to attract the same type of people is because you're out of alignment of what you don't want, and you're spending too much time focusing on what you don't want. You're not focusing on what you want. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm looking at this. There we go. This lighting. There we go. Because something happened with the lighting here on Facebook. I don't know. I want to make sure it's right. Because it got dark. It got dark. It got dark. Did it lighten back up? I don't know. Let me know if it got dark over there on Facebook, please. Oh my God, I have been making celery stuff. Okay, I couldn't see your message. I'm sorry. But it looks like it just got dark. Let's see. I'll get through it anyway. Get the brightest that I can get it. I guess that's what I'll have to do for now. But on my end, it got really dark. And I don't want to do it now with this dark. I might have to log out and log back in. I might have to log out. Yeah, it's dark. I'm gonna log out, you guys, and log back in. I don't know what happened. I'm gonna stay over here with you guys, but come right back. I'm gonna log out and I'm gonna log right back in. Okay. So, anywho, Instagram and IG. Yeah, it got dark on Facebook. So I want to do this all at one time. I'm doing better. We're doing it all at one time. So what y'all got going on there? Why are you guys even up? Am I the only one up just doodling around? Anybody have any dates this evening? Oh, now that way it's lighter. But when you turn it that way, for some reason it gets darker. This is it. Oh, there it is. There's the light. So let's see. Let me get back over here on Facebook. Let's see. I'm coming. I promise you I got something for you. Are you out of alignment? I'm doing homework. Okay. Get that work done, girl. Yeah. Let's see. Hopefully this will work. Because I want to do this one time for everybody across the board. No. Okay. There we go. The lighting is right now. The lighting is right. Okay. Let's try it again. You guys already got the details, so I'm not going to go back into the details. But hey, Facebook, I'm back. It got dark. I don't know what happened with the screen. It kind of got dark. But I will wait for you guys to get in a few more minutes as I talk to IG and YouTube. If you are not subscribed to my Instagram, those of you over there on on YouTube, go to Miss MS April Mason. And for those of you that are not subscribed to me on YouTube, go to April Mason TV. It's really that simple, okay? It's really that simple. So let's get right into it because I see everybody coming in now. Okay, hey VIPers, there they go. Here we go. All right, so listen. Tonight's topic is, are you in alignment with love? And the reason why I asked that is because I get so many questions. And today it was very interesting because, I do my coaching sessions. You can always call me if you need advice or a question. You can call me on Magnify. Download the Magnify app on iPhone. It's MAGINIFI. On iPhone. And if you don't have iPhone but you have Android, you can always go to askaprilmason.com and book a session with me. So today, I was in my sessions and dealing with some clients today, and one of the things that I find is a lot of people are out of alignment with what they say they want. You always ask yourself, why is it that I always meet the same kind of people? Why is the people that I like don't like me back? Why is the people that I don't like, they're always in my face? We've all experienced that. And what I find is the reason why that happens is because you are more in alignment with what you don't want than the love that you do want. Let me say that again. You are more in alignment with the love that what you don't want versus being in alignment with what you do want. And this is across the board with anything. If you're always broke, it's because you're in alignment with brokenness. You're in alignment with lack. You're in alignment with going without. You're in alignment with barely making it. You are in alignment with paycheck to paycheck. So this can be used across the board. This is not just for love relationships. It can be used across the board. So if you're constantly seeing the same thing show up in your life, it would suggest that there's a disconnect between you and what you want. And I know for me, I can only speak from experience, you two. I can only speak from experience. My disconnect was because I didn't think that I was deserving. And I had to get past that. If you're not making the money that you want, it's because you don't think that you deserve to live above the poverty level. It might not be on a conscious level, but it's on a subconscious level. I was reading a study a couple of days ago, and it said whatever information that was given to you between the ages of 1 and 7, whatever happened in that time frame, that is how you develop from ages 1 to 7. And it was amazing when I kind of look back over my life. Between the ages of 5 and 7, I have dealt with sexual abuse. So my self-worth and value had already been stifled, and what I felt like I deserved between the ages, starting at 5 years old. So it played out in the men that I chose. It played out in the relationships that I had. It played out in the relationships that I didn't have, because I haven't had that many relationships in my life. But it also played into my alignment, because I focused so much on not wanting someone like my stepfather and like my father. I ended up marrying a man just like that. Why? Because that's where my focus was. Whatever you focus on is what you will manifest. No, hands down, you can't help it, because your mind has to be reprogrammed for the good. We are so used to not having good in our lives. We are so used to just taking what's given. We're so used to creating a response in our head to the negative. We're so used to creating how we gonna let somebody have it, and how we gonna read them, and we're so programmed for that already. When was the last time you programmed yourself for it worked? It worked. It worked. When was the last time you programmed yourself for that? We really don't program ourselves for that. We program ourselves for the response. We program ourselves for the rejection. We program ourselves for the disappointment. We program ourselves for this because think about this. Is it difficult, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, my lovelies, is it difficult for you to actually imagine yourself in a successful relationship? Is it difficult for you to visualize that? Ask yourself that. How hard is it for you to actually visualize that? When they say, April, I love your sweatshirt, I want one. Well, you can have a sweatshirt. Go to FeminineClothingSociety.com. These are April Mason branded t-shirts. Unapologetically feminine. I'll post a link for you guys that want a shirt as well. I think actually on deck I have medium and larges. What I have on is a small. So I think I have medium and larges on deck right now. I'm just saying. Thank you, Wendy, for shouting out my shirt. But anywho, as I was saying, it's normally hard for us to visualize us in something successful. It's normally difficult for most people. It's not for everybody. If it ain't for you, then it's not for you. But people who have gone through traumas and people who were not trained in their inception into this world to think from a positive manner. And once we become adults, once we become children and adults start shaping us and messing with what we should be afraid of and what we shouldn't do. And once all that starts happening, it's hard to use that childlike imagination to create what it is that we want. How many times, I bet my granddaughter, and y'all know baby Charlie, y'all met baby Charlie. He could sit here and take this celery and he can create a house with some trucks driving by and all kind of other things in his mind out of these celery sticks. And it's vivid, it's real to him. But once we get to being trained on what we should feel, what's morally right, what societal determines, what society determines is right, that's when we start tripping, right? So when was the last time you could actually visualize and hold to that vision of you in an amazing, successful relationship? Or can you evoke feeling of a relationship that fails and you to the point that you can even start crying? To the point where you already got your comebacks on deck. You already know what to say. Yeah, I'm going to let that fool know if he cheat on me, this is what you do. I ain't nobody's side chick. But yet, you don't even have a man. But you already programmed with negative rebuttals, because when you do that, what you're saying is, I'm expecting a bad experience. So, as the title of this video says, are you in alignment with love? If you're not, and you see the same results all the time, it would suggest that you don't feel like you deserve anything better, and you are disconnected from you. See, when you understand who you are and what you deserve, things shift out for you. Okay, Spirit says, seems like when you want someone the most, they want someone else. It's because you want them the most, and you don't feel the fact that you want them the most. It feels if you're putting yourself in a position to be in a place of what? Lack. I want them the most. I want them the most. Okay? Here's the thing. The fact that you want them the most says you don't feel like you deserve to just have them. It has to be the most. No. If you want someone, you have to believe that you deserve them. And what you have done is you place them on a higher pedestal or above on another level than yourself, because you're vying for them. I want them. I want them. I want them. And okay, put it like this. You guys, y'all know my grandson, I always have to refer to baby Charlie. If I were to just, every time I grab baby Charlie and try to just hold on to him and kiss him because he's so sweet, I saw my baby today, give me my poo-poo, give me my poo-poo, and I want to kiss him, what does he do? Back up, he feel like, back up off me, Granny, get up off me. He runs. That's what it is. When you whatever you hold on to the most, is what will run away from you. But when you believe you can have it, or it's already yours, you don't want anything the most, because your spirit, your energy, how you function, your actions, all would suggest that you already have it. All of it feels like a game in the end. I feel where she's coming from. It's like you have to play. Uh-oh, what happened? Oh, did we get stuck? Oh, there he is. It's like a game. Well, if you want, if it's a game, however you need to do it, but it's more. I wouldn't suggest say that it was a game. It's more of, it really can't be a game because it's a psychological issue. It's more of what you have been thinking and been programmed to think. So it's not really a game. It's not trying to trick yourself. It's to heal yourself. It's to understand that I am worthy. Many of you won't even go apply for the best jobs because you don't feel like you're worthy. Oh, Keyston, we know love got to go both ways. We not here for that. You wanted to, I hate when you men come on Facebook and it's like, y'all ever have people that always got something to say, but it ain't got nothing to do with the topic? Love go both ways. Okay, here's a pet peeve of mine. And I've stopped dating men because of it. One of the biggest pet peeve of mine is when a man has to always equate that it has to go both ways. Wise women, we already know that. Y'all know over on this page, April Mason is not one-sided. But to me, it makes a man seem so petty and so weak that he can't hear what's being said. He has to interject. Well, men do it too, because he got to feel like he got to defend. And it's like, we're not defending. Women do it too. It's like a big 45-year-old man in a 9-year-old body. That's the worst. That's the biggest pet peeve and turn off of mine. Like, it just is so, I mean, it's like I will get up from the table at dinner and walk away. Uber, Lyft. To me, that is just so petty and weak, because what it says to me is you can't comprehend outside of having to compare one to another. I'm just saying. I know, ain't that right, Joyce? That maybe it's just me, but I think it makes men look so weak, and women, when women do it too, that all men do it too, that make them look so weak and so. I got to defend it. I got to show that, I'm gonna take up. No, we ain't even talking about that. Oh God, I will walk up away from the table and I will block you and I will never call you again. Any man that says that, it's like it's equivalent to the pet. I know this is sidebar of it, but it's equivalent to the pet peeve of mine that when somebody will text me and say, call me, I will not call you, because if you could text me, call me, why couldn't you call me? Oh my God, that just, it just drives me out the water. But anywho, I had to vent on that. I had to vent on women do it too. Boy, shut up. You sounded like my 20-year-old son don't even say that. That women do it too. She gotta show love too. Lead. Damn. God, lead. It's just my daughter know. My kids know that's just a pet peeve of mine. Or you call and they don't answer the text you want. I know, Monique, you'd be like, why the hell you tell me to call you? You know? And then look, Keith's still talking about balance is everything. He a brother that can't comprehend, so we're gonna let him go ahead. He might have been on a little, might have been a little different. Because we ain't talking nothing about balance. We're talking about you can't balance if you can't get your psychological right to understand that, number one, if you are out of alignment and everything has been negative all of your life, you're gonna always be out of alignment when it comes to love. Because, like I said, we always got comebacks. We got comebacks and comebacks and comebacks for if it does not work. We already have a plan B. If we go apply for the job, or if we go, okay, I'm going to go to the car lot and get this car, but if they don't give me one, I'll just go take what I can get. We always have those type of things. I'm saying the only reason why we have those safeguards and why we end up attracting the safeguard versus what we truly desire is because we don't believe that we deserve it, because we are disconnected from and out of alignment from ourselves. It all goes back to within. All of it. It all goes back to what's within. Zandali, I hope I'm saying it right. I'm sorry, sweetheart, says, I feel like love avoids me. And it's going to continue to avoid you, sweetheart, because that's what you feel. If whatever you feel like it's going to be is exactly what it's going to be. There's nothing that I can tell you outside of understand that whatever you feel, you're going to attract. But also, you can actually change your mood and feel something different. Everything is about a choice. I had to fight to get out of the abandonment, the rejection, the and not feeling good enough mindset, because that's all I knew growing up in my youth. I had to fight to get out of that. And it was a struggle. Think about that. All those years, you're feeling like you're not good enough. You're feeling like you can't have, the best, or you can't have an attractive man. I'd rather take, a man that don't look all that good, that's going to treat me right. It's almost like you feel like you're not deserving of someone that can be attractive and treat you right, that can be a provider and attractive and treat you right. Why do we have to pick? We immediately, think about it. We immediately, because of what we don't feel like we deserve or what we feel like is not available to us, we immediately go in and say, I'd rather have. But no one ever asked you to choose. No one ever asked you to choose. This is unique. Says, I feel like what holds me back the fear, most is the fear. Well, that's because you're choosing fear. There we have it. You're choosing fear. So everything in life is a choice. If you're afraid, you're choosing that. April, but what if you, hold on, I can't see it. What if you, let's see. I don't know, I can't see it. It won't let me see it. But what if you get out of the feeling and you're attracting the same thing? That would mean you're still not out of it the way you think you are. But what if you get out of it of the bad feelings and you still feel like you attracting the same thing, because it's not just about the bad feelings. See, everything that I'm saying goes is together. It's the bad feelings, but it's also you. Like, for instance, mood. I could be in a funky mood and put on some music and change my mood, right? But it doesn't mean I change my psychological state of my belief system. Am I making sense? I can put on some music if I'm feeling down and start dancing around this little house like I always do. Well, even when I ain't feeling down, I'll dance around the house. But if I do not change the psychological programming, all the music did was change my mood. It didn't change my belief system. So it's not one and then not the other. It's I get excited. Okay, I put on some India RE and I'm my girl power, my lettucey. I got my girl power going on. But that's for that moment. It won't stay that way if my belief system about what I can have, what I deserve, my worth, my value does not change. So yeah, you can get out the feelings all day, April. That's you can get out of that. That's easy to get out of the bad feelings, but have your belief system change. As a woman, I know that I deserve, but I'm grown a lot, but I keep attracting the same type of guy. Well, look at what you focus on. And you're a part of the VIP Academy, so I don't even know I don't even know what your participation. I got to check your participation because this should not even be a conversation. Consider you a part of the VIP Academy. If you keep attracting the same type of thing, it's not the thing, it's you. It's not the thing, it's not the person, it's you. And you have to dig deeper to figure out, why don't I feel like I deserve this? Why don't I love myself enough? It boils down to self-love, to be honest with you. It really does boil down to self-love. If you don't feel like you deserve something, it will always run away from you. If you do not act as if you already have a thing, if you don't already act as though what you want is here, you will never obtain it. So have you ever been, put it like this. How do you choose someone different? It's a choice. And Sandra, it's more deeper work, so I suggest that you go and join us in the VIP Academy, because we talk about that constantly. If you're not a part of the Teach Me How to Date VIP Academy, make sure you join by October 1st, because price goes up as of October 1st. So I'll post the link here on Facebook, but it takes more time than I have tonight to dig into it. You got to watch. We have a ton of master classes in there that uncovers it. Great Britain said logs back into Facebook, VIP Academy update pep talks. Y'all already know. I will give you some pep talks. Yes, Kelsey. Like she said, you can't keep saying there are no good men except and expect to attract one. It doesn't work like that. Oh, Kelsey says she's been in a VIP Academy. Why do men hide behind calls and texts instead of being a real man saying they're interested? Unique, why do you care? See, you got to be in the VIP Academy to learn what I teach the ladies over there. Once again, we only deal with, ladies, all together now, VIPers. We only deal with men who are eager to see us and hesitant to leave us, baby. So we don't concern ourselves with men hiding behind anything, because if they're not eager to see us or hesitant to leave us, we already know their level of interest, because people that are interested will show up. So we don't have to chase them. We never have to wonder what's going on. We never have to wonder why someone's not calling us or asking us out on a date. VIP ladies, asset women, we don't trip on that. We don't even discuss it. We will laugh at what happened, but we don't discuss it. I don't explain it. Miss April, what does it mean when a man does this? It don't mean a doggone thing, because once again, what's our motto here? We only deal with men that are eager to see us and hesitant to leave us. Men that are eager to see you and they are consistent. They put in effort. They put in time. They make you a priority, so you never have to wonder about nothing about his text messages. And then again, everybody use that real man. It all depends on what your definition of a real man is. Where you located? We're located in Atlanta, but the VIP Academy has women in it from Australia to Europe to the United States and everywhere else. We got South Africa. We got ladies in there from everywhere in the VIP Academy. So here, let me see if I can post the link. It won't let me post the link for whatever reason. Yes, I'm from South Africa. How can I be a part of VIP Academy? I'm trying to post the link, but it won't let me do it. It won't let me do it. It got stuck, but I will post it. But it's teachmehowtodate.com. And these are the things that we talk about. Can one of my VIPers post the link for me, please? Because we don't ask those questions. We don't, and when they try, when the new folks come in and they try to ask them questions, we got to get them together real quick. Is he eager to see you? No, well, he said that we don't deal with that. So I could go more into it, but I'm not. I don't have time because I got to go to bed. But anywho, I wanted to share that with you guys tonight. That you might be out of a love alignment if you're not attracting. Thank you so much. Oh no, not that one. That Miss. It's the act. That's no. Yeah, it's not that one. They got to go to teachmehowtodate.com in order to join. Men hide or lies because the truth to him may be shameful. Fear for well, that's his problem. We don't. And as that women, we don't take on anybody else's issues that is not trying to help themselves. That we don't do that. Thank you, Karen. We don't do that. We don't take on nobody issues. We don't do any of that stuff. We just go ahead and we become our best lives, live our best lives for ourselves, and we are happy for ourselves, within ourselves, and any man that comes into our lives, he just adds to our happiness. So we don't have time to be dealing with nobody that's scared to open their mouth, that's scared to say, hey, I'm interested. We don't. Asset women, we know how to reciprocate. If you approach us, we always going to be friendly. You always know an asset woman. She's going to always be friendly, and she's going to always reciprocate. So you never have to wonder. If her face is all ugly and stuff, keep moving. She's not an asset woman, because asset women, we know you don't walk around with the ugly face. We know that you are friendly, that you reciprocate. We know that all men are not the same. We operate from a place of wisdom. We give you a shot, but what we won't do is waste our time on non-asset men. So to the person that asked that question, it makes it really simple. Okay, you can join if you're in Toledo, Ohio. It doesn't matter where you are in the world, because we have women in the group from everywhere, and a lot of them coming in on next Saturday to Atlanta. Got a party bus and all of that, and we got our dresses and everything like that, and we're gonna be cute and stuff. So I'll probably go live from the party bus so you guys can see us. Peace, Miss April. Is it possible to be in the VIP Academy without being on Facebook? As of next week, it will, but you have to join before February 1st, because I'm sorry, October 1st. After October 1st, the price goes up to $67 a week. So we have a new platform being created. It'll be ready within the week, but as of October 1st, it will be the last day to join at the $10 a week mark and be locked in for the lifetime of your membership. So we go deep in there. What I'm talking about tonight is what we talk about all the time. We keep it raw and real, all the time. Asset women don't have feelings. Every woman gets hurt from time to time. No, who said asset women don't have feelings? We do have feelings. Asset women have feelings. We get deceived. We get lied to too. The difference is how we respond. Asset women don't react. We respond. So whoever said that asset women don't get our feelings hurt, that was a lie, because April Mason has never said that. We get our feelings hurt. We get deceived. We get people to try to play us. We're just wise enough to catch it before, we don't let things play out, because we value ourselves and we value our time. So once you show us what we need to see, we don't sit around trying to make something a thing that's not a thing. So yes, asset women get hurt. We get deceived. I've been deceived. However, if someone's out there intentionally trying to deceive you, that's what they're going to do, whether you're an asset woman or not. At the end of the day, somebody that wants to just play you or try you, that's just what they're going to do. Asset women don't react to that. We don't go off. We ain't busting windows out your car, but we will respond in a very ladylike manner. So I don't know who said that. We don't have time for all of that. We do have feelings, because if we didn't have feelings, that wouldn't make us feminine women. Feminine women ooze emotion. We are a walking ball of feelings. That's why men love us, because we feel things that they don't. We get vulnerable in a way that they don't, and it attracts. So no, we in our feelings. We just control our emotions. We don't let our emotions control us. but we do feel. We do have girl moments. We have girl moments amongst our girls. We don't do that with a man. And if you're not in the VIP Academy and to learn that, how to respond versus react, you need to make sure you join us. Because too many of y'all reacted versus responding. You respond accordingly. But anywho, as I wrap this video up, ask yourself, am I attracting the same kind of people in my life? Does my life constantly look the same? If your life constantly looks the same, YouTube, it would suggest that you are out of alignment with what you really want. If you keep going through poverty, and I think I've told this story before, how every time around school shopping time and Christmas time, I would always find myself broke. And I was wondering why that was. And it was because growing up a lot of times, around Christmas time and school clothes shopping time, we always ended up broke. And I adopted that. And so I had to realize where that was coming from in my own life as an adult. And I'm like, wait a minute. Why is that? Because I was operating from what I didn't want and I was attracting it to me. I could have made $150,000, $200,000 that year. But Christmas time and school clothes shopping time, I was broke. I had to figure out the discrepancy. Sandra said, do you talk about how to find a God-fearing man? I do, but if your definition of God-fearing man is church, I don't teach that. Do I teach how to be in tune spiritually? I actually taught that today in the group. But if your definition of a God-fearing man is a man that goes to church, I do not teach that, because God-fearing and church does not go together. Those are two different things. So if you require your God-fearing man to go to church, I don't teach that. Okay? I don't teach that at all. Sherry said, I keep attracting the same type of guys, men with trust issues and being. Are you inconsistent with yourself? Do you commit to yourself? Do you trust your decision making? You can go, Joyce, you can go to teachmehowtodate.com. I will put the link in the description once this video is over, and in the comment section. But for some reason, I can't post it here on Facebook. If you keep attracting men, Sherry, that have trust issues, do you have trust issues? Do you have a problem trusting a man? Do you have a problem trusting yourself? If you can't commit to you, then why would somebody else? We say we're not inconsistent and you trust yourself, but look at, bottom line, results don't lie. Results never lie. So if your results are what you don't want, it would suggest that something in your alignment is off, even though from a conscious standpoint you think that you're doing the right thing. But if your results or if you have the same question because you're getting the same results, you're not as together as you think you are. Because no matter what I say, no matter what I teach, no matter what, your results do not lie. Look at your results. If you can say, I'm tired of meeting men that don't have trust issues, they're inconsistent, then that's your result. So that would mean you need to ask yourself, who do I need to become to get a different result? Because you're attracting that type of result. It's really simple. I know we like to act like we all together and we got our ish together, girl. I get it. But no matter what you say and how much confidence you say you have to look at the result that you have. And I always say that. You date on the level of your self-esteem. I think I wrote a whole post about it this year and last year. Wherever your self-esteem is on the level that you will date. Period. It's equivalent to wherever you think you're deserving, that's the job that you're going to apply for. You date, and every move that you make in your life is connected to the self-esteem or the lack thereof that you have. And what you feel like you deserve. Okay, she said, thank you. I don't have it all together. Dating is not my strong suit. So, because dating is not your strong suit, you might want to work on that muscle. And see, funny thing is, I had a lady come to me She's been divorced like 4 times. She wants to get married again, but she keep picking the same type of men. I said, well, why don't you join us in the VIP Academy or become a private client? And let's see what the discrepancy is. I don't need no coach for that. I said, but you'll go get a coach if you were, playing a sport, a business coach, all those things, but you keep getting the same result, but you feel some sort of way because you think you should know these things. Well, I didn't know them either. I had to hire a coach. I spent thousands of dollars hiring femininity coaches from. I have women in my circle who are older than me that holds me accountable. So I didn't just wake up and all my stuff, my ish was together. It didn't work like that. By the time I got to the age of 5, my innocence had been taken. So my whole pattern and way of thinking was already off. So I needed some help to help me rearrange my thoughts. Being single 13 years is difficult at times. I'll try your VIP. Well, thank you for you. And it's only difficult because you don't understand who you are as a woman yet. I promise you. And I'm not saying this to knock you, Sherry, because you probably have been doing your work and I commend you. But based on what you just asked me, it lets me know that you're not getting your desired result. And no matter how confident a woman thinks she is and how she got it together, if your result is the same, you don't have it in the way that you think you do. I have to call folks. I had to have a powwow over this weekend. I was like, Jack, Joe, okay, this is the situation. How do I do this? How do I do this? So I still have people in my life that, especially the men in my life, I'm like, okay, this is what's going on with him and blah, 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 blah. So I still got them in my life coaching me through it. So the coach has a coach. And I would be crazy to not have mentors. I would be crazy to do what I do and I don't have mentors who have been married over 20 years. If I don't have mentors, women that are older than me, that are more seasoned than me, that can guide me in a way that says, okay, April, if this is the results you want, all that you're doing, you're going to have to stop that. I had to get those type of women in my life. So the ego had to go. Okay? Lori said, they need to join your class. I've learned so much being in it. That's why I'm in a loving relationship now. That's what I'm talking about, Lori. I just finally joined VIP. Can't wait to learn and grow with the other fellow assets. Yeah, it gets interesting in the group. It's a place where you can keep it raw, real. We talk about everything from sex to spirituality and everything in between. And a lot of times, as women, Sherry says you're correct. I don't have it the way I think I do. And I'm going to tell you why I'm saying this to you. And I'm not picking on you. Because on the outside, we look the part. So when you look the part, you think you have arrived to the level of what you perceive, what you look like should be. But then when you think about it, and I remember working in San Francisco, I used to have my little briefcase and everything. I was my background is in commercial finance. That's why I wrote my first book, How to Build Business Credit, back in 2006, because my background is in financial, commercial finances. And I remember I would go to work and I was together, had my little briefcase, my shoes. I was on it, right? But I was still attracting the same type of men that I was when I didn't look the part. So looking the part made me think that I was more of an asset woman than I was. But my results in the men that I attracted let me know that I wasn't. I want a guy who is real and don't mind I am not a size 8 or 14. Well, Sandra, here's the thing. The fact that you're even concerned about that. I'm gonna have to see if I can bring her on. A lady that I met in Texas a while ago, and we've shared the stage a couple times before. Her name is Tawanda Williams. She's I'm 5'3", so she's about maybe 4'11", maybe about 4'11". She was born without arms. No arms. If I'm not mistaken, her mom was on drugs or something, but she was born without arms, right? But guess what she has? A husband. And she's been married over 10 years. They've been married a while. So the fact that you're worried about your size tells me you're insecure about that. All men don't like women that are size 6s and 8s and 2s. See, that's what I'm talking about the mindset. You're out of love alignment because you're looking at what you are not versus saying, I'm all that and a bag of celery. I'm just saying, that's the issue. The questions that you're asking lets me know, like the title of this video, are you out of love alignment? You shouldn't be worried about your size. You should say, you know what? This is who I am, and a man is going to love me for who I am because of who I am on the inside. However, at the same time, I don't want to be a liability to myself, nor do I want to be a liability to him. So what I'm going to do is get in the best health that I can. And even if the best health leaves me at a size 14, that is what it is for me. That's just what it is. But if you view yourself as someone that nobody's going to want me because my hair is not long enough. I don't have no hips. My boobs are too small. I'm overweight. I'm this. I'm that. I'm short. That's your issue. And what you're doing is you are becoming a self-fulfilling prophecy for yourself. So now you meet men who don't want a size 14 woman. Because you're focusing, YouTube folks, on what you're not. Okay, Joyce, we'll make sure we get you in the group tonight. Joyce just joined the group, ladies. We didn't have about 4 of them just joined. I see it on my phone. So once again, whatever you feel is an issue for you is what you're going to focus on, and you're going to attract what you want. Once again, are you out of love alignment? Are you out of love alignment? And how do you know if you're out of love alignment? Is if you keep attracting what you don't want. You're on point with me. I'm being single for over 31 years. I'm being single for over 31 years, married 1 year. That's what I'm saying, Sandra. All that other stuff don't matter. We place it on. You put it like this. Okay, fellas, I don't mean this in a disrespectful way. But one of the things that I've learned in dating is that men are very simple. Men are very simple, and we overthink. We put more on them than it really is. And they're not even worried about the stretch marks like that. They're not even worried about none of that stuff the way we are. I had a client that her husband would always go to the strip club. And he could not keep a job, right? So when she said, Miss April, my husband always goes to the strip club. He cannot keep a job, but when he does get money, he out there spending it, making it rain. And she said, but he wants to have sex with me, but she felt like she had gotten overweight. And she had, because she had the children. Felt like she got overweight. Well, with her getting, being overweight, it made her self-conscious. Self-conscious. But guess what? He wanted to see her strip for him. And she was getting ready to lose her husband. They've been married 7 years. And then another issue, there's another deeper issue. It was more of a sexual thing that auntie had to teach her some things. I'm like, and I said, the first question that I asked my married clients, ladies, are, do you want to keep your marriage? Once they say, yeah, it's on and popping. We're getting ready to rearrange the way that we think. So I had to get her to understand that her husband still loves her. She's the one with the psychological issue about her weight. He keep asking you to put on something nice and sexy and be his stripper. I said, girl, you talking about he can't keep no job. You need to be stripping for that man so that all them dollars and that he throwing out, you just get him and go pay them bills with the money that he is making. He is breaking in. Well, she said that she was just body conscious. So what we had to do, we had to go. Well, I went to Frederick's. I didn't go to Victoria's Secret. Victoria's Secret wasn't spicy enough. So we went to Victoria's Secrets. Frederick's, honey. Found something for her to put on, and we snatched her in it. Everything was sitting up, poking out, everywhere it needed to be. I said, this is your husband. You want to keep him. He wants to see you. I said, what you going to do is tonight, you going to cook some dinner in your little outfit that we done snatched you in, got your makeup done, everything is like where it needs to be. And you going to be his stripper tonight. She said, but I'm just so nervous. We going to fix that. We going to show you some moves, what we going to do. Do you or do you not want to keep your marriage? Yes. Do you or do you not want him to be motivated to go get a job? Yes. I said, you said the garage was not finished. Do you or do you not want him to finish the garage? Yes. Well, there's two things you know he wants. One of them you was trained not to do. But Gwen will take your man if you don't. And the reason why you don't do it is because of the psychological training that you've had. So let's get beyond that. Well, about 4 months later, she reached out. She said, Miss April, I just want to say thank you. My husband got a job. The garage is done, and I'm pregnant with our 7th child. Mission accomplished. And they're still married to this day. Once again, for the person that was complaining about a man not wanting you for you to be a size 14, I gave that story because I wanted you to know he still wanted her, and she was bigger than a size 14. But he still wanted her. We just had to package it all right, like a Christmas with some Christmas wrapping. Just package it all right. Oh yeah, Monique, I love me some Fredericks. They don't have the stores like that anymore now, but they do have online. So Fredericks is my spot. For me, I'm thinking about doing like Mariah Carey and have a whole lingerie section. I need a lingerie section in my clothes. That's for me. Okay. But anywho, I wanted to share that with you on YouTube, on Instagram, and on Facebook. Are you out of a love alignment? And look at your results that you're getting, and it would suggest that you either doing something right or you're doing something wrong. If you're not getting the desires of your heart, if you're not April, I signed up for your VIP. Well, once I get off of here, I'll handle all the VIP Academy the people that signed up. But you got to make sure you go to vip.teachmehowtodate.com. So once again, the whole recap, the reason for this here session, this here evening at almost 1 o'clock in the morning, is I want you to go to bed, but I want you to think from the perspective of, I'm only going to dwell on what I want. Instead of creating comebacks in your mind of how I'm going to let him have it, because I promise you, okay, my last relationship, I ain't even going to lie, y'all. He hadn't even done nothing. But I knew how I was going to read him. I knew how I was going to read him. I knew everything I was going to say. It was like jab, 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 uppercut. I knew it. The man hadn't done anything. Okay? But I was so clear on what I was going to say if he tried to play me, that I couldn't even visualize us in a successful relationship. So my thoughts, my energy, my feelings, and my focus was all geared toward the negative, and we ended up what? Breaking up. Go to teachmehowtodate.com. It's very hard for us, a lot that have not had something successful, to think that it's possible. But yet, and this is what I tell my VIPers, your desire to be in a successful, loving, committed relationship has to outweigh the pain, the fears, the disappointments, the traumas, the heartbreaks that you've gone through. If you've gone through a hell and back, but yet you still have that little nudge and that desire to be in something amazing, well, you're going to have to suck it up. So, There we have it. Love y'all. They over there arguing on y'all. Don't be arguing with the trolls on YouTube. Y'all know I'll block them. I have the block ministry real strong, so don't even worry about them over there. So love you guys. Have a great night. Go to bed thinking about what you want. Get excited. Don't just get excited, but make a decision tonight as soon as this go off that you know what, I'm going to take the chance and take a leap and think about the possibility. Chris says, update on the VIP night. Oh, what you mean, VIP? Oh, what you mean? Oh, no. You know what, Chris? Sorry, I'm not going to tell where the ladies and I are going to be next Saturday for our Teach Me How to Date VIP Academy 1-year anniversary. I won't be telling the fellas. I'm sorry. But we definitely will be in the building where there will be some men. I'm just saying. Yeah, we won't tell everybody where we're going to be. But we're going to have a good time. Once again, some of the benefits of being a part of the VIP Academy is events like this. You have a sisterhood of women who are on the same track, same journey as you. And we get together once every quarter. And so right this time, it's our anniversary. We'll be here in Atlanta. And we're already planning for our February event. It might be Vegas. It might be Aspen. It might be a cruise. It might be skiing. We never know. We don't know just yet. But we're planning it. So not only do you get great content, because y'all know I got brings the heat with the content, but you also have accountability and sisterhood. You have a community of women that got your back, bottom line. Because as soon as she said tonight, I'm on a terrible date, a horrible date, and I need to get out of it. And first thing we like, what's your phone number? You need us to call you. We will call you, girl. We like, hello, this your mama. You need to come home right now. The cat done got stuck, and you need to come home right now. We don't play. We don't play like that. We have each other's back like that. But she was able to get out of it. And, we kind of did she gave a little breakdown of why the date was bad. I was like, oh, yeah, that was a bad one. I wouldn't have advised you to stay in that. Anytime a dude tell you, never mind. But, yeah, that was a bad date. So you have that, You have that. The cat done got stuck. Yes, Lord, the cat done got stuck. So love y'all. Mwah. Have a great evening. Join the Teach Me How to Date VIP Academy before October 1st to lock in your rate. And I will see you soon. Bye, y'all. Is it? Let's see. This one is... Okay. Bye, IG. And y'all stop fussing with whoever that person is that don't have nothing else to do, because think about it. I always think about it like this. People who get into conversations that have nothing to, and that coming in and it has nothing to do with what they believe, or they don't agree with you, it tells you their psychological state, because wise people do not engage or waste their time in things that don't concern them. All right. Good night.